Wonderful to see all of you. On behalf of Barnes Jewish College, Goldfarb School of Nursing, and the Foundation for Barnes Jewish Hospital, I want to welcome you all to our annual scholarship event. I'm Dr. Angie Clark, in case you didn't know that, and I'm the Maxine Clark and Bob Fox president of Barnes Jewish College. Thank you for everything that you continue to do to support the college. The more I learned about this incredible event here tonight at 18 Rails in the Foundry, the more I realized how perfectly it fits, its history fits, and its energy aligns with everything that we're doing at the college. I found out that where you're sitting right now was once a center of industrial activity, a hub where 18 actual rails came together and connected St. Louis to the rest of the country. Just as the college is a hub for nursing education, practice, and research, connecting human potential to care and driving impact throughout this region around the world. This space later became the Century Electric Company, and we all know that both the railroads and then the magic of electricity changed the world. The impact has been exponential since that first light bulb turned on. With that history as the backdrop, the 18 Rails venue stands for advancement, innovation, originality, and that is the very core of Barnes Jewish College. So tonight, we celebrate an evening of impact. It just feels right to be in this space, in this time, with all of you in this room. Thank you for the advances, the innovations, the connections, and the lasting impact you've made possible through your generosity. We're honored and recognized, and we're here to celebrate you in all of the ways that we're working together to change the world through scholarships and giving to students. Our students, after they graduate, carry their compassion, knowledge, skills, all forward to make a difference for countless lives. These students will continue to work changing the world with your generous support. We're grateful for each of you, and we're so proud of all of our students who are here tonight who represent the best of our college and the bright future of nursing. The college is built on a legacy of over 120 years of nursing education excellence. And in addition, we partner with world-class hospitals and BJC Healthcare for Clinical. It is a winning combination, and it's not found anywhere else in St. Louis. And we are leading academic practice partnerships across the country, receiving national recognition for our reflexive practices, for shared research faculty, for supporting evidence generation and implementation of best practices, and for our nursing workforce advancements, such as our full-ride scholarship programming, which has hit 354 full-ride scholars. And we're also recognized for pathway programming and partnerships, especially like that of the Believe Academy in partnership with the Foundation for Barnes Jewish Hospital. Any given week, we have up to 180 students from Believe Academy in our building. Truly incredible. Our students are receiving an exceptional, in-depth education and training so that they're well prepared to provide care for the most complex patients using the latest technology. Your gifts are vital. 100% of your contributions go straight to our students and their success. And the scholarships you support are a lifeline for our students. More than 77% of our students receive grants and scholarships. We are grateful to each of you for all that this plays in their role in success. I also just want to take a moment to recognize the team that makes this all possible. Holly, Rich, Kelly, our financial aid team, please just stand. You have done so much to make this a success. Scholarships are helping us grow, meet the growing healthcare demand for nurses, while also making dreams come true for so many students, many of which who are here tonight. That's why I'm excited to report that our enrollment has continued to grow in recent years, bucking national college trends. From 2024 to 2025, our enrollment increased 43%. And we've had lots of new programming. We just graduated our second cohort of weekend evening options students. We have many here tonight. And I'm so excited for this group. They have a 100% NCLEX pass rate for their certification. That deserves a round of applause. In addition, the college was once again ranked number 11 among the best nurse anesthesia programs in the country by U.S. News and World Report. And we also launched a new program, our RN to BSN program, to support Dr. Tommy Austin's vision and nurse retention at BJC. And we're very excited about that program, currently running its first cohort. As a request from the state of Missouri, we rolled out Missouri's only MSN school nurse program to further drive the health indicators and access to care for our school-age children across the state. I also want to take a moment to recognize our new dean, Dr. Bernadette Henricks. Dr. Henricks is a familiar face. She's been a professor and director of the nationally recognized nurse anesthesia program at the college since she launched it. And she's a respected leader and educator with over 4 decades of experience in nursing. She also made history in 2022 as the first CRNA to be promoted to full professor at Washington University School of Medicine. Dr. Henricks brings vision, stability, and a deep knowledge of the college, BJC, and WashU Medicine's values and history, and I am so grateful to have you as my partner leading us forward. I also want to recognize Dr. Henricks, who established a scholarship at Goldfarb for her CRNA students with longtime anesthesia colleague, Dr. Sugi Watanabe, who flew in from New York this morning. If you both just want to stand, we would love to recognize you, Sugi. Today, the college is 14,000 alumni strong. Our graduates are working globally and have contributed to important healthcare and nursing advances. As we graduate more exceptionally prepared nurses, the impact of your gifts will ripple throughout the region, the country, and around the world. Each student is turning on a new light through your scholarship gift, and they're illuminating the future of patient care, healthcare, and innovation. So tonight, you're going to hear from some very special donors about why they give. You're also going to meet some of our remarkable students and hear how they turned their obstacles into triumphs. And I just can't move forward without thanking the foundation for everything that they did, for this beautiful event, for bringing us all together, for making sure the students were here. Thank you so much to the foundation team. You're going to be hearing a little bit later from the foundation's new vice president, David Branos, who I hope you'll get the opportunity to meet if you haven't had that already. So thank you again for joining us. Please enjoy your dinner, and the program will begin at 7 o'clock. We're going to start off by hearing from 2 of our very passionate donors. First is Dr. Mary Jo Gorman, who I have the honor of working with very closely, is our board chair at Barnes Jewish College. She's also a board member at Barnes Jewish Hospital, Harris-Stowe State University Foundation, CheckCap Ltd. as well. She's been described as a serial entrepreneur and is a seasoned executive with extensive experience in telemedicine and virtual care, underscored by her role as founder and CEO of Advanced ICU Care, the largest national telemedicine company in the ICU space. Additionally, Dr. Gorman led the Inpatient Care Group, the first hospitalist company in the St. Louis region. Her strategic vision and leadership have driven significant growth and value creation for our healthcare system. We are so lucky to have her and her family here with us this evening. Please welcome Dr. Gorman.
Thank you for that lovely introduction. As you heard, I'm Dr. Mary Jo Gorman, and it is my privilege to serve as the chairman of the Goldfarb School of Nursing. Tonight, our family is delighted to honor our mom, Nancy Mudd Gorman, by establishing a scholarship in her name. Nancy graduated from the DePaul School of Nursing that was here in St. Louis. She attended from her small town of Silex, Missouri, which is a rural town north of St. Louis. She initially applied her nursing skills to the care of our dad, Bob Gorman, 7 children, and numerous adopted and foster children. She attended to many incidents of bee stings, fevers, and triage. Her knowledge was particularly useful when a child came running into the house. "Mom, I broke my arm. I need to see a doctor." Mom replied while examining a perfectly normal arm, "Let's see how that looks tomorrow." And of course, tomorrow all was well. When Nancy rejoined the workforce, she worked in the nephrology unit caring for patients with kidney disease, and then in the post-operative recovery room at Memorial Hospital in Springfield, Illinois, and she served there for 20 years. There she demonstrated the same values that we cherish here at Goldfarb: compassion, excellence, respect, and teamwork. After retirement, she continued to nurture her community in the Big Brother, Big Sisters program, the local garden club, and to her many family and friends. She takes delight in her 13 grandchildren and 8 great-grandchildren. We have 2 hopes in establishing this scholarship. First, it is our hope that the funds from this scholarship will enable more talented individuals to complete their nursing training and contribute to their families and their communities with their skills, just as Nancy has done for so many. My siblings and I all benefited from scholarships to achieve our education. So our second hope is that this effort inspires everyone here and many others to support the Goldfarb School with funds for our students. We thank you for your ongoing efforts and remind you that no amount is too small to make a difference in someone's life. Thank you. Share with your sibling. Okay, share that with your English with that. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gorman and family. Okay, next, I'm thrilled to introduce you to Tina Duckett, Executive Director of the Stewart Family Foundation. First of all, Tina is incredible, and I've known her basically the entire time I've been here, almost 4 years, and she is just truly fabulous. The Stewart Family Foundation is a generous supporter of Barnes Jewish College, Goldfarb School of Nursing. The private family foundation was established by David Stewart, founder and chairman of Worldwide Technology, and his wife, Thelma, is a retired nurse, but as we all know, nurses don't really retire. The foundation's goal is to impact the world through innovation, education, and empowerment, and scholarships are one way that they continue to do that. To honor Thelma's lifetime heart of nursing, Thelma's son, Dave, established the Thelma Stewart Future Nurse of Excellence Scholarship at Barnes Jewish College School of Nursing, and it started small as a holiday gift. It continued to grow, and it keeps growing, and it's a heartfelt gift with very much lasting impact. Tina, please join me on stage to accept a small token of our appreciation for the scholarship.
Thanks. Well, good evening. I am so honored to be here with you today. Mr. David and Mrs. Thelma Stewart and their lovely children who are not present but are very talented and also philanthropic, wish they could have joined you this afternoon or this evening. Regretfully, existing commitments prevent them from doing so, and so you're stuck with me. Nevertheless, the Stewarts and the entire Stewart Family Foundation extend a heartfelt congratulations to Goldfarb School of Nursing scholarship recipients. Let's give them a hand. You are more than just nursing students of today. You are our nation's leaders of tomorrow. You represent the next generation of healthcare professionals responsible for carrying the torch that lights the way for others. And we commend you for electing to work in a field that requires enormous sacrifice, commitment, compassion, character, and skill, so that others may experience hope and healing. You may be surprised to know, as Dr. Clark mentioned, that Thelma Stewart also worked in the nursing field. Her career in caring began at Homer G. Phillips Hospital, where she worked as a registered nurse in the newborn and premature nursery. So it is of no wonder that the Stewarts take great pride in our partnership with Goldfarb School of Nursing. By investing in the Thelma Stewart Future Nurse of Excellence Scholarship and also the Stewart Family Foundation Sustainability Simulation Fund, we are demonstrating our commitment to philanthropy. Philanthropy with a purpose. This means we support innovative initiatives designed to strengthen communities by purposefully investing in systems of change, workforce development, and economic ingenuity. It also means purposefully investing in programs that create access and opportunity for others to break through barriers, helping them to achieve their goals and their dreams. Guided by their faith and motivated by love, the Stewarts embrace, exemplify, and embody the familiar saying, to whom much is given, much is required. Thus, giving for the Stewarts is both a necessity and a joy. As I take my seat, I believe David Stewart II said it best. Philanthropy is more than generosity. It's about creating meaningful, lasting change that empowers individuals and communities to thrive. When we give, we plant seeds of change that grow beyond our lifetime, shaping futures where kindness, opportunity, and hope flourish for generations to come. True impact is not measured solely by the wealth we accumulate, but by the lives we touch and the communities we uplift. Whether through education, healthcare, environmental conservation, or social justice, every act of giving strengthens the fabric of our world, ensuring no one is left behind. We give, and we encourage you to continue to give so that lives are transformed, dreams are fueled, and the world is left richer in kindness and opportunity for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary Jo, and thank you very much, Tina, for sharing those wonderful remarks. Good evening. My name is David Bruns, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as Vice President and Executive Director of the Foundation for Barnes Jewish Hospital. And before I go any further, I just want to thank my colleagues who are here with us this evening. I have an amazing, amazing team of people behind me, and I just want my colleagues, if they can raise their hand, thank you very much for putting on this evening. It's wonderful. This has truly been an evening of impact so far. And what you've heard from Mary Jo and Tina reflects just two examples of how your generosity makes a powerful impact. Now, this is my first scholarship donor appreciation dinner since I took the role with the foundation 5 months ago. So, are there any other first timers in the crowd this evening? Welcome. Well, thank you very much for being here with us tonight. Tonight has been such a wonderful event, feel-good event. The warmth and unity in the room are just what we need in the world right now. So thank you all for bringing that positive spirit with you tonight. One of those people bringing positive energy and enthusiasm into every endeavor is Dr. Angie Clark, the college's fearless leader, friend, and partner. It's been a pleasure working alongside Dr. Clark. Her dedication to this college is inspiring, and her passion for nursing education is contagious. That's probably why she was named a 2025 Rising Star by Modern Healthcare, which recognized her transformative leadership in nursing education and workforce development. Congratulations. Now, since joining Goldfarb in 2022, she has championed initiatives to expand access to nursing careers, and she has grown enrollment despite significant headwinds. She is positioning Goldfarb as a national leader in nursing education and research, while also tackling the urgent need for mental health professionals. What Dr. Clark is achieving is exciting. It's also a reflection of the college's faculty, staff, and students, as well as the wonderful BJC leadership, the strong board members who are here with, many of whom are here with us this evening, and the visionary generosity from you, our donors. And before I go any further, I also want to recognize for those board members, the foundation board members, hospital board members who are here with us this evening, Goldfarb board members, if you please stand for a moment and be recognized. We couldn't do our work without you. The foundation is honored to be the bridge that joins together donors and the college to help nursing students through scholarships. Last year, 11 new scholarship funds were established through the foundation. This allowed the college to distribute more than $1.6 million to 245 students. Thank you so much. And I want to recognize those efforts would not have been possible without my former colleague who is here with us this evening, Pam Dembski. You were very much a part of that effort. Thank you so much for everything you did. Our partnership with you, our donors, and the college is intertwined in history and family, commitment, and passion. While the official name may have changed over the years, its roots have remained strong. It stands as a beacon for all nursing students as Barnes Jewish College Goldfarb School of Nursing. Its national reputation for excellence should make everyone associated with the college proud. Thank you for your visionary gifts that make these life-changing scholarships possible for all of our students. I'm looking forward to hearing more about our collective impact as we work together for a stronger community, better health, and a brighter future for more people through the power of philanthropy. Now, Dr. Clark is going to introduce us to two inspiring students who have pushed through tremendous personal challenges to become shining examples of the far-reaching impact of scholarships. Thank you very much.
The script actually says what I just said to you. Thank you for the kind words, David. Tonight, I am so honored to introduce you. We have so many exceptional students, first off. We have 612 students at the college. And tonight, I'm going to introduce you to two of them. So, first up, we have Moadisha Siddiqui, who's known as Dessa to her family and friends, and her story is one that's rooted in resilience. Please welcome Dessa. She's going to share her remarkable story in her own words.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mohatessa Siddiqui.
and I'm truly honored to stand before you representing Brown Jewish College Goldfarb School of Nursing. For years, I have celebrated others as they received scholarship, cheering them on their feeling inspired by their success. This moment feels very special because it is my first time standing here and sharing my story in front of all of you all. And yes, today is my turn. And I can't describe how grateful and proud I feel to be celebrating this moment with you all. Receiving the Thelma Stewart Scholarship is such an incredible honor. It's not only eased my financial burden, but reminds me that others believe in me and my dreams. And most importantly, it proves that where you come from truly matters. I consider myself as a Sultan High School graduate and immigrant from Afghanistan. I carry deep gratitude for every opportunity I have been given. I dedicate this moment not only to my family, who have supported me endlessly, but also to the girls in Afghanistan. I carry their dreams with me. Every step I take is for them too. And all the girls around the world who still dream of education. Their courage and resilience inspire me every day, and I hope to be a voice for them to show that no matter where we come from, our dreams can take us far. My journey began in nursing when I volunteered at Children's Hospital for 3 years. I always knew I wanted to work in the medical field, but I wasn't sure which path to take. During my weekends in the children's playroom, handing out toys, leading art activities, and simply talking with patients, I discovered the power of compassion and human connection. And I realized what I loved the most was making people feel heard, seen, and valued during those most vulnerable moments. That's when I knew nursing was true calling. I chose Goldfarb School of Nursing because its strong partnership with Barnes Jewish Hospital and its commitments to hands-on learning and true teaching hospital. The faculty and mentors here don't just prepare us to become better nurses, they prepare us lead with empathy and make us a real lead with empathy and make us a real impact in our communities. I also have the privilege of working in Barnes Jewish Hospital in kidney pancreas transplant unit in 6400, where I can care for patients recovering from kidney, liver, and pancreas surgeries. Every day I get to celebrate a new beginning with them, to witness their joy and their strength and their second chance at life. Being part of their healing journey is an honor that constantly reminds me why I chose nursing. The reason I decided to continue my education, pursue my Doctor of Nursing practice in family nurse practitioner, it comes from my father, who always motivated me and inspired me to move forward with my education. He said, "You're in the land of opportunities, take advantage of it. Not everyone have the opportunity as you have. Study and educate yourself as much as you can." Those words always stay with me and continue to inspire me every single day. They remind me that education is not just personal growth, but it's also a way to honor my family's sacrifice and to make a difference in the lives of others. Thank you to all donors and supporters who makes these opportunities possible. And thank you to my donor, Mr. Thelma Stewart, for this generous scholarship, knowing that you're not only a nurse, but also a fellow of Sultan graduate, makes even this meaningful for me. Your generosity truly changed lives, and I'm so proud to be one of those lives you have impacted. Thank you, Ms. Tina Duckett, for being here tonight and for your continued support. Please let Ms. Stewart know that it would be an honor to meet her one day. Her kindness and her commitment to helping others inspire me to strive for excellence and to one day to give back to others as she has given to me. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Dessa. I also would like to introduce Brianna Baker, as our second student. Brianna graduated from our nurse anesthesia program, and she's going to share more about her why. Please join me in welcoming Brianna. She has not graduated. She graduates in December, but I wish. I'm reading the script, okay? But then I said, wait, no, you don't graduate till December. I just want everyone to know that you heard her say I graduated, right? Yeah, so I can be done. Good evening, everyone. My name is Brianna Baker, and I'm a doctoral student, as she mentioned, at the Goldfarb School of Nursing, studying to become a certified registered nurse anesthetist, also known as a CRNA, or for those who are not familiar, in the field of anesthesia. It's truly an honor to be here tonight to express my gratitude to the donors in this room, both those who have supported me personally and those who have made a difference for so many nursing students like myself, and to share a little bit about what brought me to this point in my journey. I chose to become a nurse because of my grandpa. My grandpa had an LVAD that was placed at Barnes Jewish Hospital, and for those of you who don't know what that is, that's a left ventricular assist device, or it's essentially an artificial heart while you wait for a heart transplant. I spent countless hours in the hospital watching his nurses care for him, the way they combined compassion with technical expertise, comforting our family while skillfully managing his incredibly complex care left a lasting impression on me. They inspired me to follow in their footsteps, which is why I began my career as a cardiac critical care nurse at Barnes Jewish Hospital right out of school. I do want to pause there and give a special shout out. I was told that Cindy Johnson's parents are in attendance tonight. I'm not exactly sure where you're sitting, but I worked with your daughter, and I want to say a happy heavenly birthday to Cindy. She is a nurse that I worked with for many years in the cardiac ICU at Barnes, and today's her birthday. And her parents started a scholarship that was started tonight. It was started this year in her honor after she passed away 2 years ago. So I'm not exactly sure where you're sitting, and I've not had an opportunity to introduce myself to you, but I want to say thank you for what you've done. Your daughter was really special to me, and I'm appreciative of what you're doing for nursing going forward. Sorry, I didn't expect to take that side note there, but as I gained experience, I realized I wanted to take what I loved about nursing even further. The science, precision, and most of all, the privilege of providing focused one-on-one care. This calling led me to anesthesia. I chose Goldfarb because it truly is the best in the Midwest, thanks to Bernadette Henricks, who was my former director and is now the dean of the college, who poured her heart into developing a program that trains exceptional clinicians that I'm lucky to learn from each day. Anesthesia takes everything I love about nursing to a higher level. Being a patient's eyes, ears, and voice when they are unable to advocate for themselves is something special. It's a tremendous responsibility and one I'm honored to uphold. I'm proud to share that I'll be graduating this December. It's long overdue. I've been in school since I was 5 years old. Having maintained a 4.0 GPA throughout my entire college career, a reflection of grit, sacrifice, and deep commitment, but also a reflection of what the donors in this room have made possible. This journey has not been without its challenges. A lot of people may or may not know, but my fiance is also in the program. In the anesthesia program, we graduated at the same time. We didn't anticipate for us both to be accepted at the same time. We had a plan for one of us to get in, neither of us to get in, but we did not make a plan for both of us to get in. So with that being said, we became the first couple to go through this together. That means 3 years of full-time study, no income, and 2 six-figure tuitions to pay, which have required extreme and significant mental fortitude to overcome. But it's been possible because of generous donors like you all in this room. Your support has eased our financial burden, allowed both of us to go to school without having to say no and decline an offer,
and allowed us to both focus on fully becoming the best anesthesia providers we could be. So on behalf of my fiance and myself, we say thank you to everyone in here. Goldfarb and BJC both have been a constant in my story. I earned my undergraduate degree here, began my nursing career within BJC, and am thrilled to have accepted a CRNA position within BJC and the Washington University of Anesthesia. It feels incredibly special to be able to eventually get back to the institution that has given me so much. 8 additional years with my grandpa after he was diagnosed with his heart failure, my education, my career, and also my fiance. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for believing in me and investing in the future of nursing. Your generosity doesn't just change students' lives, it truly touches every patient that I am going to become in encounter with. So, thank you. Thank you.
Dessa, Brianna, thank you so much. Thank you for your grit, your resilience, and your commitment to nursing. Also, if we could just raise our glasses for a second, they both just got engaged recently. So cheers to you both. All right, salute. Okay, we have about 10 minutes left, and we're going to do open mic. And we actually have Michael Malley, who's going to kick it off from us all the way from Arizona. I'm not sure where you're seated, but we will go ahead with Michael. There he is. Okay.
My name is Michael Malley, and I'm here to honor my mother, Helen Zipro. When she died last year, we were looking around for various means that we might honor her memory. And she went to school at Barnes. And she always spoke fondly of Barnes and took her studies here very seriously. And went on. She was here during the Second World War, wanted to be an Army nurse, was in the nurses cadet program, which apparently was run from here, at least there was one. And so we decided the best way to honor her memory was to establish a scholarship here in her name. And very pleased to be here, and thank you very much.
If you have anything of a note of gratitude, yes, please raise your hand and we'll make our way to you.
I'm Sela Archambault. I'm Michael Malley's wife. And Helen Burton, whose name was Zipro when she was here in school, was my mother-in-law. And she was a wonderful mother-in-law, a wonderful woman. She, after graduating, went to Chicago, and it was at University of Chicago Hospital. And she did worked in brain surgery, and she was so short, she had to be up on a stool. And that's when brain surgery was in its infancy. And she said it was very depressing because everybody died. So after she got married, she stopped having a career, unlike the woman who was here tonight, who took care of family and then went back to nursing. Helen went on to nurse everybody who came her way. I had the most wonderful mother-in-law in the world. Mother-in-laws often get a bad rap, but she was fantastic. And she was the kind of woman, and I was telling Catrice here, if you came to her house, she'd find you a place to sleep. She had a guest bedroom. She had a fold-out in the living room. There was also additional room on the living room floor. If you wanted to camp, you could camp in her atrium or backyard. And in her husband's office, which he was retired, but it was still his office, there was a mattress against the wall, not a fold-out bed, but a mattress against the wall, and that could come down and you would sleep there. And she would care for you, feed you, and let you walk down to the beach that was just across the street from her house. That's the kind of woman she was.
My name is Marilyn Mann, and my husband, Frank Jacobs, was in the hospital. He broke his hip and had surgery, and he was recovering in rehab. And one day he wasn't doing too well. And the medical team said, well, he just has a urinary infection. He'll be fine. And Dr. Angie Clark stopped by to visit, and she took a look at him, and she went to see the chart and said, I don't like this, and called the infectious disease people over at the hospital. And within an hour, Frank was in ICU. The hospitalist said to us that it would have been too late if he had gotten there an hour or two later. Angie saved his life. So, I am eternally grateful. And if Frank misbehaves, I'll call you. Thank you.
My name is Henry Warshaw, and Susan and I are very involved in the St. Louis community. We are incredibly grateful to the Goldfarb School of Nursing. What nurses did during COVID was unbelievable. They sacrificed their lives to help other people. Angie Clark does an amazing job, and her whole staff. It's really remarkable what they've accomplished. And Susan and I tonight would like to pledge $50,000 for scholarships to help students in the future. Thank you.
Incredibly generous. Thank you.
I'm a 1975 graduate of Jewish Hospital School of Nursing, one of the legacy schools of Goldfarb. So I just want to thank the school and thank Angie. I'm a member of the Alumni Association also, so I want to invite anybody that's here that's one of the nursing students, our graduates, to join our very impactful, energetic, and fun group of the Alumni Advisory Council. It's a really good, we really work hard for the Compassion Fund and for raising money for the scholarships. I also want to shout out to Dr. Clark and Tina Mays that we had such a wonderful, wonderful homecoming and reunion just a few weeks ago, and we heard wonderful things about it. So we're very proud to be part of it, and I just want to extend a thank you.
I want to thank all.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tiana Brown. I graduated from Goldfarb in December of 2022, and I worked in the medical ICU at Big Barns before I started the CRNA program here. I received a scholarship during my undergrad degree, which allowed me to gain my BSN. And then I received another alumni scholarship, which allowed me to attend the CRNA program that I'll be graduating in December of 2027. Not only do I get to attend it, but I get to attend it with my twin sister as well, and we'll be graduating together. So thank you. Your donations are very impactful and appreciated.
Thank you for sharing. We have lots to celebrate tonight. We have a lot to celebrate in December. Lots of grads in the room coming up. Very exciting. I want to thank everything that everybody in this room does every day. I heard my name, but I'm going to be really honest. I have the most incredible team. If we could just give them a round of applause again. They're amazing. We have wonderful leadership at BJC. Just thank you so much for everything that you do, Bob and John and Tommy and Denise, who hired me, right? I mean, Mark, who helped start the scholarship program, all of the board members in the room. I get nervous saying names because I'll forget somebody, but the truth is we could not do it without everything that you do for us. And I hope that everybody walks away from tonight seeing and feeling the impact of what's happening with nursing and all of the movement. There is such a need for nurses. And here we are tonight, right? 612 and growing, and getting recognized at a national level and doing something very different at a time where people are looking for new and different ways to grow nursing programs. We are right here doing it. I see you, Mark Krieger, 354 nurse scholars. He helped with that program. Anyway, I cannot thank you enough. And I am so grateful. And I'm speaking on behalf of the team and, of course, the students who you hear from tonight. Just thank you for everything that you continue to do. Your generosity continues to help us break down barriers, and it's so much more than that. We are all stakeholders of health, and at a time when there's so much happening in the world, I continue to think and focus on the nurses, the people who spend their life doing good and creating impact and change for people so that we have better futures. So thank you for being here. Thank you so much for everything that you have given, and have a wonderful evening.